Hello guys, thank you for coming back. Today we are going to make the login page. So in the past we made a login functions in our servers that we see in here, like login authentication, routing and register routing and login routing. Like we can also generate token when login, and then we can also do log out. So right now what we need to do is so make the login page with React. So first we need to so first I'm going to turn on the server. So npm run dev client. If we see here app.js, we only have one page named like about page. So if we go to about, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, like this. So we only have about page. So we made this page here, in here. So right now, to make our login page, we also need to make the folder for login. So I'm going to name it register login, and inside of here we're going to make the file name index.js, and there will be also register page. So we name it register.js. So first we need to make just a login page in here. So to make it, so we need to make the router a route in here. So like as we did in here, so we also need to import login from register login like this, and then we're gonna copy this one and paste it and put this one in here. So you can just and name any path you want to go for this page. So it's good to have this name login. So but now we didn't do anything in here. So rcc. So there's no options that I wanted to find. It used to have in here, but okay, I can change it. So I change this one, and I'm gonna name it login page, register login. We need to export this page. So in here, I'm gonna type anything. Just get login page, and then if we go back to our browser and then login, login, right? Login. Oh, login page. Oh, we made the login page right now. So in here, we're gonna yeah make all of the code for the login page. So yeah, let's start it. Before keep going ahead, actually I don't want to spend too much time for CSS styling, so I want to use the Materialize CSS. So Materialize CSS. So it's really nice, the CSS framework. Oh, yeah, in here, getting started. So to download this one, we can just use the npm install Materialize CSS next. So I'm going back to editor and turn up the servers, and by going to client, and in here npm install. Oh wow, I'm really sorry about this. I'm gonna just yeah, do this one. Save. So better to do like this. There is no error for that. So actually it's really hot in Korea now right now. Like it's so humid, so that's why I don't have a lot of energy. If you want to know more about how to use the CSS in detail, you can come in here and you can see how it works out really well. So it's so like responsive design, so it's really nice, easy to use, intuitive. So I recommend you to use this one. You can use this one either the Material UI, that is also really nice. So I honestly I'm gonna use the both together in this app later. So actually is not recommended for real app, but now you're just wanting to focus on the function just rather than styling, so that's fine. So anyway, in here, so we're gonna starting to make the login page. And first we're going to make the class name. In JSS, as I already explained to you in the past, but we need to use the class name instead of class. So container, and we need to make default more class name. Before making it, so I'm gonna let you see the design we're going to make, so you can think, what's going on in here? This is that, and this is that. So it's better for you to understand what we're doing. So I'm going to, um, so in here we're going to make this kind of UI for the login page. So first, this container will be this part, the container, and in upper part, so row, and we need to have a form in here, class name cool12, and cool12 means 12 means the maximum. It will take the maximum size in here, and if I do like 6, it will be just like a half size. It will just take. So if you want to take all of the size in here, you will use the cool column in 12, and then in here on submit, and event, this does submit form, and we didn't have yet this function. We're gonna make it later. Here, not event source. This has to be event, and then this form will be in here. So we also need to use the like the h2 login, this one, and we need to make this one. So it's inside of here, div class name row. This row means just that this row, column tick tick tick, and the row tick tick tick, yeah, but like horizontal row. So inside of here, and this will be input. So input, and inside of input we will write name. Name will be email, and because this is email, and value, and in here this the state, the like if you never tried to React before, if it really like confusing right now, but honestly it's better for you to like know the basic React. But honestly, if you just keep following me, even though you don't know right now, you can really understand it. So if you think it's bothering to defines how the React works right now. So if you don't want to see the another video, you can just keep following me. Even though you don't know what's going on now, but you will know that what is this state and what is this kind of thing. Like you will know that soon. So don't worry about it. I used to study like this. Like I'm self developer. Like I've never just learned something in school or in academy, so I just keep following what others do, even though I don't know the basic, the theory. But if you just keep following, and after that, if you really don't know what's going on inside of that, like you can, that will be the times you need to like see the documentation. Like you can just keep following, just that is also a good way to learn something. So in here on change and event, and this dot handle change and event will be the, and we also need the ID email, and type will be email, and then class name validate. This if we put this in here, it actually validate whether this is a email format or not. So this does come from the material CSS, Materialize CSS. So, and then if you want to see right now what's going on here, so first we are going to just delete this part, and then just save it, and then we go our app. We didn't turn up the server, so first we need to go back to our directory, and then npm run that. It's really hot in Korea right now. Like I don't know where you live, but just you can let me know is the whether that place you live is hot or really cold. Like yeah, right now you can see in here like login in this one. Right, we can just keep going again. So if we do this, then we will have some error because we don't have a state this one, and we don't have this one. So we will make it later. So wait for a moment. So yeah, we also need to make the label for the input. So originally in HTML you will just write for, but in the JSS you need to write the HTML for. So this will be email. So it will be email, and then we will also need to have the span, class name, header, text. Actually, this does come from the Materialize CSS. You actually don't need to know this really in detail. Just you can see there is this kind of thing like type of right type. This is the if the validations is wrong, so it will show up this part type of right type email. So and then data success. So if the validate is correct, so yeah, this will show this one right. And then here, okay, we need to make one more div for this one, password part, and we need to make one more row, name row, and div class name input field cool as 12. Oh, I made one problem in here. Not just the 12, it has to be S12. So this one is also come from the Materialize CSS. So this is first the input field. I'm sorry, I need to make one more div in here. I'm sorry about that. So this one here, and then put that, put this one in here. Okay. Okay. And inside in here, we need to make this one. So in here, it will be super similar to this part. So we are gonna copy this one and paste it, and we will change this one. It will be the password, right? Password and this day password, and handle change, and ID will be password and type will be password, and yeah, it's gonna be validated by the Materialize CSS automatically, and it will be also password and helper text, and if that validation is wrong, so we will show the wrong sign, and if that's right, we will show the right sign. And yeah, and then we also need to make some buttons in here. So button will be button needs one more row. So in here, class name, row, div. It could feel a little bit boring. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make it faster. I don't want you to feel really bored because of this. Okay, I'm gonna do it faster. Button and log in. So this log in, and now we are not gonna make this one right now. Maybe later if we have more time, I'm gonna make it. But this is just for the boilerplate. It doesn't need, we don't need that right now. So button, class name. Yeah, so we need btn class name and waves effect. This is for styling. So if we have wave effect, and it will have a button styling and red color and whiten to, it will be red, but it will be whitened to red. And then this type will be, what will be summit, it will be summit, and and name will be action, and then on click will be event, and this type summit. Well, if you don't want to type like this, you can just do like this, the summit form. Yeah, it's actually same as this one. Yeah, like event, and this one is like this one is actually clear. Yeah, you can just use that. So even though you explicitly write the event in event, it automatically have the event in here. So I hope it's right. And then so if we just yeah, delete this part first, I'm gonna let you see whether it works fine or not. Yeah. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Oh, I'm sorry. In here. It's actually fine. Uh, I was so stupid. Like the reason why it doesn't have any styling in here, even though we downloaded the Materialize CSS, I actually didn't just import the one line from in here. So I'm gonna bring it. Wait a minute. We need to import something from Materialize CSS into like this part. Yeah, like Where do I want to put? Like in here. We needed this one, Materialize CSS, this one. So if we save it, if we see that again, yeah, we have this one. Isn't it prettier? I think this is really nice. So I think the lecture, this structure is already so wrong, so I'm gonna just stop it, and we can see you later. And you have studied well, and thank you for watching this one, and have a really nice day. Thank you.